Of all the natural resources on Earth, drinking water is arguably the most precious. It is essential for life. About 70% of the human body is made up of water. Water constantly flows through a system driven by evaporation and precipitation. A total of 1,386,000,000 cubic kilometers is circulating in the system at any one time. Since everyone needs water to live, some people see water as too essential to be called a natural resource. These people believe that having clean water is a basic human right. If this is your view, then you consider water to be part of the commons that should be protected by people and their governments. The commons refers to nature's resources that belong to everyone. Others see water as an economic resource, a commodity that may be owned privately and sold for profit. About 70% of the earth is covered by water. 96.5% of this water is composed of salt, which is found in oceans and seas. The remaining 3.5% is considered fresh water and is found in areas such as lakes and rivers, ice, snow, and underground aquifers. Less than 1% of the Earth's fresh water is readily available to humans. There are approximately 7.1 billion people in the world who depend on water for life. Approximately 2 billion of those people do not have access to clean drinking water. In most parts of Canada, we take water for granted. We have so much water that the idea that it could ever run out is laughable. However, many people in drier parts of the world view water as a resource more important than gold. Without water, we could not survive. About 2/3 of the human body is water, but also all of our crops and livestock need it to survive, and human activities require water outside simple drinking. Canada has half a percent of the world's population, yet we have an estimated 20% of the world's fresh water. 9 million Canadians depend on the Great Lakes for their drinking water, which is approximately 1 out of every 3 people. Studies show that the average Canadian uses approximately 250 to 300 liters of water per day for personal use. We calculate the total amount of water Canadians use by multiplying this figure by the population of Canada. However, this would not come close to giving us the total amount of water used in Canada. Agriculture, mining, manufacturing, electrical generation, and other activities all require great amounts of water. It requires 10 liters of water to manufacture a liter of gasoline. Also, 1,000 liters of water are required to grow 1 kilogram of potatoes. More astoundingly, it requires 300 liters of water to produce 1 kilogram of paper and over 215,000 liters of water to produce 1 metric ton of steel. Bottled water is among the fastest growing and least regulated industries in the world. Close to 1/5 of the North American population relies exclusively on bottled water for their daily hydration. The consumption of bottled water in North America now outpaces the consumption of coffee, tea, apple juice, and milk. Water is simply too important to abuse. Any abuse today will cause implications long into the future.